Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm so happy that you could join me. So in the last video we went kayaking, and in a previous video I had kind of hinted that I was going to be purchasing something that will make more fishing videos easier and more possible. Well, I've just got back from the store, I've just done that, and here it is, everybody. I bought my own kayak here. This is a Sun Dolphin Marquette 10 sit on top fishing kayak. It actually has a rod holder that slides in right here, and so we are very excited about it. We're hopefully going to be getting it on the water here shortly. That being said, I just wanted to go ahead. I was really excited to tell everybody. So here it is. Now we're gonna go put it in the water and do some fishing. Have a good one. I'll see you there. All right, everybody. Well, I'm out here on the new kayak. Let's see how it goes. I will say, it's not as stable as I'd hope, but it's not terrible. All right, so I'm having trouble keeping it pointing in the right direction. It's a little windy, so that's not helping. Got one. All right, little bluegill. All right. You know what? I'll take it. He's a little guy, but he'll do. It's a fish. I didn't get skunked. I like this little spot right here. Alright, y'all, so I bought a new fishing rod. It's kind of going to be my go-to for the kayak, just because I feel like a bait caster would be a little difficult for fishing out of a kayak with. I don't know, but either way, I wanted to get a spinning reel. Now, the line that came with it, it's always cheap, not great line, so I want to go ahead and switch it out. I already had some line out here. So a way that I do this, and I learned this from my friend Alan back in high school, is if you want to remove line from a fishing rod very quickly, you just take a scrap piece of wood, whatever it is, screw just a drill bit, wood boring drill bit, into the end of it, and wrap the line around it. And then all you gotta do is turn it on. Ow. Make sure your finger's out of there. And it's going to pull the line off for you, wrap it around here, and then you can just throw this stick away. Really handy. As you can see, it works like a champ. Probably a good idea to wear gloves if you're gonna do it like this. Alright, I've got all the line off of it. And now, all I have to do, reverse it. There we go. And I can just throw this away. And since I do recommend that you change out your line at least every other year, honestly probably every year would be better, this is a nice fast way to do it that is easy cleanup. And now I just got to put the line back on, and there's really no secret to doing that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've been working on some updates to the kayak to make it a little bit better for fishing. at least the way I'm going to do it. I'll be walking you through those as soon as they're done, which should be shortly. I'll see you in a minute. All right, everybody. I am just now getting off the water. I did some fishing this morning. Stay tuned to the channel for that video. It should be coming soon. It's actually the second video I filmed, but it occurred to me that I had never actually gone through the upgrades that I made to the kayak, so I'm going to walk you guys through them now. I've done a lot to make the kayak just a little bit easier to fish from, and so far I've done pretty well, actually. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and walk you guys through all the updates that I made. All right, y'all, to start with the updates that I've made to the kayak, I'm gonna start up here up front. As you all know, I do film, so I put a GoPro mount right up here on the top, so that I can attach a camera pointing back at me while I'm fishing. Additionally, moving over here, you'll notice this is a new paddle compared to the one that I had earlier in the video. I was stupid and left it at the lake last time I went out, and so I had to buy a new one. Actually, I like this one better, so this ended up working out in my favor. But one additional update that I made was I added this sticky ruler. I found that actually at Walmart just for a couple bucks, and it has come in quite handy a couple of times now. Goes all the way up to 48 inches. Not that I will ever probably need one that long, but I have it just in case. Moving back in here, this little option here, this little, I guess, cutout here, I think it's made probably for a water bottle, or I've used it for sunscreen in the past. But what I've done is I went and I found these things on Amazon, and they're actually stackable bead containers for people who make jewelry and stuff like that, but they come very handy because they're all separated out. So I've got my weights here for catfishing. I've got some jig heads, split shots, catfish hooks, regular panfish hooks. So all in all, that has worked out pretty well for me. Additionally, the kayak did come with this rod holder here. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it does the job. Additionally, if you look around, you'll see a couple of these. These are just kind of stretchable gear tie-offs. I've got them attached to some hooks that I've stuck onto the kayak here. I've got one attached to my water bottle, so then I would flip and it wouldn't cause any issues. But this is just an extra one here. I wasn't using it today. Probably my favorite thing that I've done is for my pliers right here, right in front of where I'll be sitting. I put these two magnets right here. They're very strong magnets, and they hold my pliers just like that, and they don't go anywhere. Additionally, I've got my phone attached here. It's a lanyard if I want to wear it around my neck. And then I have these things, little clippers, so that I can cut line and stuff like that. I also got these two tackle boxes. There's one right here, and then another one over there. One's for bass fishing gear. This one's for small fish and panfish. Obviously, I got bait. Probably my favorite thing that I bought for the kayak is this one right here. This has saved my back and my butt quite a bit. This is a pad here, and it's been very useful. Again, I also film, as you know, so I got floating cases for both of my GoPros. That way, if God forbid they fall in the water, I won't lose them. I wear fishing gloves. That keeps my hands from getting blistery and stuff like that. Obviously, you got to have a life jacket, and I wear a wide brim hat when I go fishing just to ensure that I don't get any sun. And then, of course, I got these things for the fishing rods. This is in the event I drop one of the fishing rods in the water. They don't sink. So both of the fishing rods have those, and they're currently in the rod holder. I also use a dry bag and a dry box, which I store back here, just attached to those ropes with a carabiner. Again, in the event I flip over, I don't lose anything. And the last update, or the last item that I have here, is I actually have a stringer, a metal stringer that is attached to the seat of my kayak, and I did get to use it actually, but that was in case I catch a fish that I want to keep. But I think that's gonna do it. Well, y'all, there you have it. Those are the updates that I made to the kayak to make it a little bit better for fishing. Again, so far I've used it a couple of times with all of these updates, and it is going very, very, very well so far. I have really no complaints. I am sorry. I'm sure that wind noise is god-awful terrible, but it's actually part of the reason I just got off the water, because I just couldn't keep it going straight. Overall, I like the kayak. It is lightweight, so the wind can be a problem. And unfortunately, Today, it was kind of a problem, just like it was the first time I took it out. But that being said, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned. There are going to be at least 2 fishing videos coming soon, if not more. Obviously, it'll be kind of interspersed throughout because it is deer season now. But anyway, I want to thank you all again for watching. You have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. If you're getting ready to go to bed, you have a good night's sleep, and I will see you on the next one.